Welcome to this mental fitness workout. Today, you are not here to feel motivated. You are here to train your system. Because discipline, emotional control, and mental toughness are not traits you're born with. They are trained responses. Patterns installed in your nervous system through repetition. And most people have been unconsciously trained in the opposite direction. Avoid discomfort, follow emotion, delay action. So today, you reverse that conditioning. In this session, you will interrupt old patterns of resistance, train your nervous system to stay stable under pressure, and install a new identity, one that executes regardless of how it feels. You don't need to force anything, just follow and allow the system to learn. Now, let's begin. Take a slow breath in and exhale slowly. Again, in and out. Good. Now bring your attention to your body, not your thoughts, your body. Notice the weight of your body, the contact points, the stillness. And as you continue breathing slowly, you may begin to notice something. The mind begins to quiet, not because you force it, but because your attention is no longer feeding it. Good. Now, shift your awareness to your breath and begin to slow it down slightly. Longer inhales, slower exhales. And with each exhale, allow your system to drop deeper, heavier, quieter, more focused. Good. Now imagine that everything outside of this moment begins to fade. No past, no future, just this. And as your awareness narrows, your system becomes more receptive, more programmable. Good. Now, bring to mind something you have been avoiding, something you know you should do, but haven't. See it clearly, not abstract, specific. Now notice what happens inside you. Before action, there is a moment, a subtle shift, a thought, a feeling, resistance. And most people interpret that resistance as a signal to stop. But now, look deeper. That resistance is not reality. It is a pattern, a conditioned response installed over time. And now, we slow it down. That exact moment, right before you stop, freeze it and observe it. The thought, the feeling, the hesitation. Good. Now, in this frozen moment, you remove meaning from it. No story, no interpretation, just sensation. And as you do that, something interesting happens. The resistance weakens, because resistance needs a story to survive. Without the story, it becomes neutral. And now, from that neutral space, you move. Slow, controlled, forward, through the resistance. Not aggressively, not emotionally, but deliberately. And as you move through it, your system learns something new. Resistance does not control action. Again, repeat this scene. Resistance appears. You observe. You remove meaning. You move anyway. Again. And again. And again. Until your system begins to understand. Action is independent of feeling. This is discipline. Now, shift to a different scene. A moment where emotion usually takes over. Stress, pressure, frustration. See it clearly. Now, instead of being inside it, you step slightly outside it, like you are observing yourself from a distance. And notice, the emotion is happening, but you are not the emotion. There is space, and in that space, there is control. Now slow the scene down. The trigger happens. The emotion begins rising. And instead of reacting, you breathe. Slow, deep, controlled. And as you breathe, you feel your nervous system stabilizing, heart rate slowing, body softening, mind clearing. Because you are regulating the system in real time. Now step back into your body and replay the situation again. But this time, the emotion rises and you remain steady, present, clear, responsive, not reactive. Again, trigger, pause, breath, control. Again, and again, until your system learns emotion does not dictate behavior. This is emotional control. Now, we go deeper. Imagine a situation that is genuinely uncomfortable. Not extreme, but real. Something that challenges you, pushes you, requires effort. See it clearly. Now step into it fully and notice the first impulse. Pull back, avoid, escape. Good. Now stay. Do nothing. Just remain inside the discomfort and breathe. Slow, steady, controlled. And as you stay, something begins to shift. The discomfort rises, peaks, and then stabilizes. Because your system is adapting, learning, expanding capacity. Now take one step forward inside that scenario, then another, then another. Not because it feels good, but because you are no longer dependent on feeling. You are operating from decision, from direction, from control. And as you continue moving, your system begins encoding a new truth. I can handle this. Not aggressively, not emotionally, but with quiet certainty. Again, return to the beginning of a scene and repeat. Stay, breathe, move forward. Again, stay, breathe, move forward, until your system becomes familiar with pressure, stable inside it, unshaken by it. This is mental toughness. Now, bring all three together: discipline, emotional control, mental toughness. See yourself moving through your life, not reacting, not hesitating, not negotiating with discomfort, but executing. Calm, precise, consistent. This is no longer something you try to do. This is who you are becoming. Your identity is reorganizing at the system level. Your nervous system, your responses, your default patterns, all aligning to this new standard. And as you feel this, allow your body to register it. Your posture, your breathing, your internal state. This is your new baseline. Take a slow, deep breath in. And lock it in. Now slowly bring your awareness back. Feel your body. Feel the space around you. Take a slow breath. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Good. This was not just a session. This was training. And now, the real work begins. Today, you will notice moments of resistance, and you will move anyway. You will notice emotions rising, and you will stay in control. You will notice discomfort, and you will not avoid it. You will move through it, one moment at a time. This is how discipline is built. This is how control is trained. This is how toughness becomes your default. Repeat this session throughout the week. Each repetition strengthens the system. And over time, this stops being something you practice and becomes who you are. This is mental fitness. And I will see you in the next session.